There are many aspects to being in a trauma bond with a narcissist, and one of those is betrayal blindness. If you don't know what betrayal blindness is, it's an inability to acknowledge or admit to a betrayal. And this is quite common in dependent relationships. It could be a child with a narcissistic abusive parent. It could be somebody who is financially dependent on a partner, maybe going through a certain time in life where they're vulnerable, maybe a woman who's pregnant and living with an abusive partner. It's a protective mechanism because if we admit the betrayal, if we admit the harm and the abuse is taking place, we feel like, oh no, maybe we need to do something about it. So it's not a conscious thing. It's not like someone sitting around going, oh yeah, this person really sucks, but I'm going to ignore it. This is something much deeper. And what happens is a person will end up internalizing and going deep inside and really taking it on that maybe they're the person who needs to change or fix it or even blame themselves. A classic example might be a husband cheating on his wife, and the woman instead blames herself. Oh, I should have been more loving, or I should have been more attentive, or maybe I need to change to keep him around. So it's something, and that person might even see those things and blame the person. So adding fuel to the fire. Or you could have been groomed and gone through it so much that you just say those things to yourself automatically. A child not being able to acknowledge or even see the harm that maybe is being done by a parent because they are dependent on that parent. And if that person is the one who's causing them harm, what does that mean? It's just almost too horrible to even conceptualize or imagine. So what do we do with betrayal trauma? Well, the most important thing, obviously, is to get therapy. And I know that's not always possible, particularly if you're a child. But if you're someone who is still struggling with it after many years and hopefully out of your situation, but still feeling numb or not being acknowledged something, getting into therapy can help you, because the first key is acknowledging the abuse. We have to externalize it and get it out of ourselves and not take on the blame or the responsibility. So the first step is naming it. This is a betrayal. This is harm that has been done to you. And that's where we can start to process and begin to heal.